Gordon Freeman in the flesh. Or rather, in the hazard suit. I took the liberty of relieving you of your weapons. Most of them were government property. As for the suit, I think you've earned it. The border world, Zen, is in our control for the time being, thanks to you. Quite a nasty piece of work you managed over there. I am impressed.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Not that I wish to imply you have been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest, and all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until, well, let's just say your hour has come again.
I mean, I feel nerves in that it's just an unknown, and I feel like I want this record to do well because I want to be able to stay on tour and keep making records. And in that way, I guess I feel a little nervous, but I'm also not nervous because I think it's just like I feel mostly positivity and excitement about being able to share music again with people. I think so, honestly. Yeah, because we had that mixtape Free IH that sort of came out in between albums. And then Let Me Do One More came out quickly after that. So yeah, this will probably be the longest amount of time. I've put out some singles along the way, specifically. And yeah, so like if I'm not working with other bands or making other people's records, then I'm able to dedicate time to my stuff.
Hey, there's a funeral down the street. Do you want to go? I don't know, some guy. It sounds nice. Sounds like a good time. There's gonna be a ton of people there. Oh, and almost matching outfits. Same colors, same messages in the cloth. There's a funeral right down the street. Maybe a 10-minute walk at most, but it's nice out if you want to go. Stop for ice cream on the way.
Sorry for the inconvenience, Senator. I trust we didn't interrupt anything deeply personal, but I thought this needed a face-to-face.
Jesus, Wynn. What the hell's this all about?
It's about us, Senator, our relationship. I hear you're going to take a pass on the presidential race.
How do you know that? I barely told my wife.
I want to put you in the White House, Senator.
Yeah, right. And exactly how many skeletons do I have in my closet?
Per our arrangement, I've been holding the key to that closet for some time, gouging the eyes out of anyone who so much as looks in its direction.
You're serious?
Always.
All right. Say I run. What do you get out of it?
A friend in a very high place.
To be honest, I never wanted the Oval Office. I'm content fighting battles from the Senate floor. Maybe a Speaker of the House.
Sorry, not good enough.
In other words, you're not asking me. And if I refuse?
I see a closet door swinging open, your own personal Pandora's box.
I think that really the first time I ever worked with Greg was really kind of just by happenstance of like I worked on a record when they wanted to work with Greg. Right. And Greg was like one of those mastering engineers who like called me up on the phone and asked me about the project and asked me about like what we were going for, and I was just like, well, this is nice, you know? Like, he actually seemed to have a genuine curiosity about what the record was all about, and that goes a long way for me, you know? Sure. Being somebody who likes to make records with, like, a vast understanding of where the artist is at that moment, and, he, you know, considering that mastering is such a technical, geeky kind of thing, the fact that he even cared to have that conversation just meant a lot to me. And then, of course, the record came back and it sounded fantastic. So I was like, well, I think I should probably work with this guy more, you know?
Yeah,
so.
I hear you. And on the sonic side, what do you think a mastering engineer brings to the table? I mean, what kind of specific things are you looking for at the
That'll be cool. It's kind of going hand in hand with our record release, which is a couple days before we start works. So yeah.
Congratulations. What's the new record called?
It's called The After Party, and we just we signed with Fuel by Ramen just under a year ago, so it'll be like one of our first really official releases with them.
I really like the title After Party. Was that inspired, I hope, by actual after parties?
I mean, pretty much.
Our first album was called Party in the Graveyard, so the after party.
So you got to give everyone a place to go after.
Exactly.
It's not us just in a warehouse, that's for sure.
And how long have you two known each other?
A year and a half.
Year and a half since Ghost started, but we haven't spent more than a week apart since then.
So who in your band is most likely to go missing at the end of the night?
Ooh. He's a good person to ask that question to.
He looks pretty guilty right now.
Me?
This guy,
I guess it's me.
This guy is definitely gonna go missing. Not for too long, but yeah, we're gonna have that moment, you know?
All I know is they can't leave without me. So.
Truer words have rarely been spoken. Are you the singer then?
Yeah,